Hey, hello, hi, welcome to my channel. I was going to write a whole lot of notes and then I thought, you know what, I'm just going to get on here and wing it. So this is my very first video of me on YouTube. I've done a couple of other things before, but never just put myself out there. I guess I just wanted to come on and introduce myself, tell you a little bit about what I hope my channel will become, and what it has been. So my name's Tina. I live in Sydney, Australia. And for the last year and a half, I would say, I've been going through depression, anxiety, and burnout. And it's been a ride. It's been a ride. As a lot of people will know that have been through that, it's tough. It is really tough. And sometimes you can feel like you're very alone with it. And I guess this is one of the reasons for creating my channel. So originally my channel was just about my adventures, and it's called The Ramblings of Murphy. So the ramblings is basically about adventuring, and sometimes I also tend to ramble with all the words that come out of my mouth. And Murphy, funnily enough, was named after my cat. So I had Murphy for 20 years, and she was my little soul animal, basically. So I've loved all my pets, but Murphy in particular, yeah. And she just embodies what my channel is about. That adventurous spirit, just growth and resilience. She's just, I know it seems ridiculous because she was a cat, but she was just an amazing little cat who I had the privilege of having for 20 years. Yeah, maybe I'll pop a picture up of her at the end of this video. We'll see how it goes. So that's what my channel was. I literally have one subscriber, and that's how consistent I've been with my channel over the years. I think I've got a few videos up of Canberra, and then I've just posted a couple of videos recently of where I live now. But I guess over the last few months, I've thought a lot about what I've been through and what a lot of people have been through, and basically just the support around that. And I thought that one of the ways I could maybe reach out to people is through my channel. It's just my little corner of the internet that people can come to for support. It is going to be a lot about my wellness journey as well. So that's what I've decided to call it. I couldn't think of anything else, because I am still in recovery. So when you're burnt out, suffering with depression and anxiety, it does take a long time to recover. I've made great strides towards that, but still got a long way to go. But yeah, and just again, going back to that loneliness, I am very fortunate and blessed that I had amazing friends and family. But when you are in the throes of especially depression, one of the things that a lot of people do is cut yourself off. And I did that. And I nearly cost myself some friendships. I nearly did. But thankfully, they stuck around and persevered, which I'm eternally grateful for, because they're amazing people. But again, it is a very lonely place, And I figured if I could just steal a little smidge of the internet for people to come to, just for that little bit of support. But also, it's about celebrating the wins in life as well. And that's part of recovery, is celebrating those little wins that you have. The little moments of joy is something that I've learned to embrace and celebrate, even with the tiniest of things. It could be just simply having a great coffee in the morning. That's just a little bit of joy in the day that you get to celebrate. And there's a lot of achievements that you make along the way with recovery through this. And part of my journey as well through wellness has been, and this is not something that I will focus on because it's simply for me, so I'm not going to focus it on the channel, but you may see snippets of it here and there, and that is weight loss. Because that for me is an important part of my recovery. It's not about appearance, how I look or anything like that. It's just about how I feel within myself, health-wise. And for me, getting back to the things that I really love to do. So before all this, I loved my adventures. I especially loved to travel, to be outdoors. Basically, you just couldn't keep me still. I've never been one for sitting still. I actually struggle with it. So that's sort of compounded things over the last year or so, I would say, that I've had to sit still. I've had to take the time to sit still. And I know that a lot of people will understand that because it's literally all you can do when you're in that headspace or that mindset. But yeah, so I wanted this to be a place where people can come for support, to celebrate, to build each other up. I will be sharing my journey along the way. Maybe I'll talk a little bit somewhere along the way of how I got here. But that's for later, I think, for later. But yeah, so the weight loss, that'll be part of it. But honestly, for me, it's never been a huge focus about what I see in a person. I couldn't give a rat's whether you're fat, skinny, or purple with pink polka dots. It really doesn't matter to me. It just matters to me, and I always say to people, whether you're a good person. That's it. So a little bit about that, but I hope this can be a place where people can come and share what they're going through without judgment, without fear, but also be a place where you can celebrate and just build each other up. And hopefully we can learn from each other. I've learned a lot over the last year and a half. One of the things I will tell you that I have learned is that I don't deal with emotion very well at all. I'm very good at masking my emotions. Yeah. And that being like that kind of is snowballed for me. But I knew that I needed to get help, and I did. So, I see a psychologist, a doctor, and I've got some really good people in my life. And I hope that you do too. And I hope that this channel can become part of that for you. I can never stress enough the importance of having good people in your life. You don't have to have a lot of people in your life. Just make sure the people you have in your life are good, that they build you up, support you. They're there for you when the chips are down. They celebrate your wins with you. Those are the kinds of people you need in your life. And hopefully I am that to some people as well. Yeah. So hello and welcome. I don't know how well my channel will go. As I say, I literally only have one subscriber, but if I can even resonate or reach one person, even just one, that's a success for me, and I'm grateful. Have a great night.